Alright, here we have the fifth and final round of Swiss against Jordan and Adriel Pierre. Adriel is going to pilot Mitsurugi Fiendsmith, whereas Jordan is going to be piloting, if he's not playing Vanquisher, then it looks like to be pure K9, so we'll see how that works out for him. So here, we're going to see Adriel activating the prayers to search for the Habakiri, more than likely in the draw phase. Now, from here, he's going to reveal Habakiri for the main phase in order to special summon Saji and tribute it, but that gets met with an Ash Blossom. I think that's a bad Ash Blossom, not gonna lie. So now he's going to go ahead and tribute the Kusanagi plus the Serpent. It didn't matter ultimately because he had the ritual already anyways. So good bait by Adriel. Now he's going to ritual summon again, this time from the deck, in order to summon out the Murakumo here. Looks like he's actually playing Mitsurugi Fiendsmith, not Ryzeal. I think I said Ryzeal, my bad. Which is really good, because now he has two bodies to go for Moon. So I wonder how this matchup is, because like I think Ryzeal is just really strong. But I would say the DDD version is just as strong, because you have Futsu plus, like, you know, either, any normal summons like Crema. You have Futsu plus the DDD Wave High King Caesar, or potentially a Desiree. Like, this is really good. So Adriel is going to go ahead and XC summon for Gallon Granite. And then Gallon Granite is going to grab the Nib, which is just more protection on top of his already impressive board. Now he's going to go ahead and Link for the Moon, Moon for Requiem, Requiem to special summon out another copy of the Engraver from the deck. So yeah, I mean, he is cooking Jordan right now. If Jordan has nothing for the final end board, he should scoop, but we'll see what ends up happening. Moon will be sent back to summon out the other copy of Engraver. This is now going to overlay to make the Caesar. And now we're going to see him use the Mirror probably to ritual summon for Futsu. Oh. Is he showing him what he had in hand, or? Okay. So Mirror will ritual summon. What is he going to bring out? Oh, he's bringing out the Habakiri. Okay, so no Futsu, unfortunately, but that's fine. Now Murakumo is going to be able to summon itself back and search. What is he going to search for exactly? Purification. So Purification is main decked here. Okay. And now this is going to probably be either Dynamo. Oh, Thrust in the main. Okay. If that was the case, he could have just added Prayers, no? Because he could have just set the Purification anyways, but it's fine. Sets an Imperm, sets another card, which is probably Prayers anyways, and then passes. So how will Jordan play through this board? He has a negate or discard, 2 special summon negates, Purification negate, which is an Omni effect, Prayers to special and blow up. I mean, yeah, like this here, this is not very good for Jordan. Adriel will chain the DDD, destroying the Joe Cool here, and talents, but that's going to be met with the Purification, you know what I mean? So yeah, tribute the Habakiri to negate it, and Jordan can use Lantern, but again, that's going to be met with the Caesar anyway, so I just don't foresee him winning this game. He should probably just go to game 2 here. So now Habakiri effect is going to trigger. I mean, you know, he has a graveyard trigger now, so he could go for the Izuna. We'll see though. So that's going to search for Prayers, special summon out Habakiri, and now what more can we see from Jordan? Because he does have 3 more cards in hand at least. Okay, so he's going for the La Crema, special summon, Requiem, Requiem, Tribute, and then La Crema effect to send to Paradise. Okay, so he's going to normal summon the Lantern and activate the Lantern on field effect in order to search for a spell card for K9. Looks like Adriel changed the prayers here. This is interesting. I think it's fine, actually. Yeah. So he's going to summon out the, what's his name? The Kusanagi. Kusanagi is going to add back a card. And then Murakuma is going to be special summon out, blowing out the lantern, and that will be game. So we'll be back in game 2. Alright, game number 2, we're going to see Jordan start. And he's going to normal summon out the Izuna. Izuna effect is going to dump out the Lupus from the deck. And you know, this gives me an idea. What if we play like K9 Bestial? That might be fun. I'll have to look into that here. Now he's going to activate the Lantern special summon out the Lupus, and then Lantern effect to search for a K9 spell. So this is probably going to add the Case of K9, and in Case of K9 can add Jokul here. So, so far, so good. He cannot go for Paradise Smashers though, because the Lupus and the Lantern cannot be used for Light XC summons right now. I had to cut a lot of time out from the video here because he took forever to search for the... It's okay. So now we're going to see him overlay these two, and what is it going to bring out? Probably the Ripper. Yeah, Ripper. Now Ripper will be able to detach the Izuna, and for right now it cannot be targeted since it has Lupus in the body as a material. So this is going to grab him, probably the Case of K9 at this point. You wonder if like he should have even added the X Liberation, but it's okay. There we go. Adding Case of K9. Case of K9 effect, add the Lantern, and now from here we're going to see him special summon out Lantern plus Jokul from hand in order to search now here for a body, which is probably just going to be another Izuna. You know, with the amount of monsters that the deck brings out, I am interested to see a Fiendsmith version of this deck, because you can just put out a bunch of bodies here. So now he brings out the Nash Knight with those two monsters, a Jokul plus the Lantern. Remember, this Lantern on field still cannot be used for a light monster XC summon. So he'll overlay now for the CXC's Nash Knight after placing the number 104, and then going for the number C104 Umbral Horror. And this will pop the Case of K9. Case of K9 is now going to set probably the other quick play that is normally not seen in the Vanquish Soul deck, but it is going to be seen here. It's just an additional XC summon over the monster that you know have on field, the K9 one. So okay, with this, it makes me wonder if this is all he has left, because the engine doesn't have too much in, you know, in interruptions just on its own. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and pass. So we're gonna see Adriel now start his turn. Will he? Oh, good lord, yeah. Lightning Storm's gonna be activated. And that will be met with a Solemn Judgment. Now he's at 4k life points. Now he's reading over the Umbral Horror Masquerade, but yeah, that card is really dangerous. Especially because it can also help minimize the hand of your opponent, so he's gonna have to be careful here. Oh, but here's a +1 though. Here we see pre-prep of rights in order to search him for a Habakiri more than likely, and the Mitsurugi Mirror. Yep. Now from here, I mean, he still has to be wary because the Ripper is always going to be live, and it can then trigger the K9 monster, the Lupus, to summon itself and then quick XC summon. So the Ripper will negate the Havakiri in hand. Doesn't destroy though. And now he can overlay over that Ripper to the Werewolf. Sanct will now be activated in order to special summon a Light Fiend token. I believe is level 4 or lower or something like that. Jordan reading over it here. And then now he will use the Canine Force Liberation to summon out the werewolf and pop. And the Force Liberation is going to be another hand rip card. So Adriel will be able to set the Song since a Light Fiend was destroyed by card effect. He has Lurie in hand, so he still has cards to play with. Normal summon the Lurie. From here, there is no effect of Lurie, so he can't go for the werewolf effect just yet. And now he's going to go ahead and link off to the Requiem. Requiem will now activate its effect here to special summon out the La Crema more than likely. Now the question is, do you go for the werewolf or do you negate with the Masquerade? And so he will negate with the Masquerade here. And Adriel just, you know, concedes. Okay, so you know what? For a showing of just pure canine, he did pretty well. So we'll move on to game number 3. We'll see who ends up taking it first. So now we are going to see Adriel start game number 3, and he activates Tract, which is quite amazing here because even if he gets Droll, he at least has his Fiendsmith plays to play with. So we're going to see him add the Engraver, and then discarding the Lurie from hand more than likely. And now Lurie effect is going to trigger to special summon itself from the grave. Do we see anything from Jordan here? Looks like the answer is no. So Lurie is going to go ahead and, well, no, he's still taking his time. Looks like Jordan's deliberating on whether he has a response or not. I would not hit that card though, because he has the Engraver, so he can always get a Light Fiend no matter what. Okay, so the Lurie summon resolves. He makes the Requiem here, and then Requiem will tribute itself to special summon the La Crema from the deck. Let's see if... Okay, so La Crema is now going to summon itself, but dumping the copy of Engraver. And one thing that Adriel can do is use the effect of Requiem here to see if he needs to check for Bestials or not. Looks like... Oh yeah, that looks like a brick to me. It looks like Adriel's going to go ahead and summon out the Kusanagi to make the Feral Imps here, which is fine. And now he's going to activate the effect to search for a reptile that will be met with a Imperm here. But, you know, it's okay. Adriel still has follow-up plays. He can always summon back the Engraver and utilize the sequence here. Engraver shuffling back the Lurie to summon itself out. And then he can discard the Engraver. That would put 2 Engravers on the graveyard so that he can make the La Crema and not have to sacrifice the... well, the other... Yeah. Okay. So instead he makes the Necro Quip. It looks like he wants to draw. Okay. Necro Quip, after Engraver resolves, will be allowed to draw a card from the deck. Now I wonder if Song can be used here. I don't think so, because he already controls other bodies. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Makes me wonder if this play was worth it just to get a draw. And it looks like it actually was worth it. Adriel will now activate the Mitsurugi Ritual to summon Murakumo from the hand. That's just what he needed too. Wow, that's amazing. This is going to tribute out probably Saji or Aramasa plus the Snake Serpent or just the 2 Mitsurugi monsters. So let's see here. I'm not gonna lie, they're putting me to sleep low-key with how slow they're, you know, taking the time to do these plays. But okay, it will be Saji and the Snake Sword Serpent. So Chainlink 1, Saji to search, Serpent 2 to special. That's just going to be the most optimal way to resolve the Chainlink. And now Lupus will activate its effect to special summon himself from the hand. Murakumo could be chained here. You have to be careful though, because this puts you at risk of Thrust. Oh, Izuna. I wonder if the pure version also plays 1 Lupus only. Because he could have well, no. Either way, you probably negate the Lupus anyways. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I just don't know if this is worth it. We'll see. So Adriel's going to link for probably Moon. Instead, he goes for the SP though. SP target the Lupus, and he could chain the Lupus to XC summon here. He can go for a Typhon. And it looks like on the activation the Lupus to XC summon, SP will be chained, banishing both. Which is a decent trade-off. I would take that. That way I don't lose it through Murakumo, and, you know, I get a body on field to play with next turn. So here we're going to see Prayers tribute to Murakumo, adding a copy of Habakiri, and he can summon here from the graveyard. Summon the Kusanagi. I think instead of using the Snake Serpent, he should have just linked off with the Necro Equip. And then had the Snake Serpent there. That way he could, you know, make a Gallon Granite again to make a Nibiru. That would have been, in my opinion, the better play. But we're working with, you know, so much time here that it probably doesn't matter. So we're going to see the Ritual summon from deck this time, tributing the Habakiri to special summon the Habakiri. So it looks like he doesn't play Futsu. Okay. I don't know if that sounds correct or not. I mean, I guess it's fine. From here, we're going to see him probably make a IP and then passing. Instead, he goes for a Moon. Moon is going to summon now the Sequence, and Sequence is going to go ahead and make the Desiree, which is a decent trade-off in my opinion. This is going to send back the Requiem, the Moon, and probably the other Requiem. You could also add the, well, I'm sorry, I said Requiem, I meant Engraver. 2 Engravers, and the Moon will make the Desiree, and then from here he can make Agnumde. Yep. And now Agnumde is going to special summon out the Desiree. Sequence is going to be attached to it as well, meaning that he cannot be targeted, and he gains a 1200 additional attack boost. And if it goes to the graveyard, I mean, he is on top. He sets 3, probably already has Purification. End phase, the SP is going to resolve, putting themselves back onto the board. But it looks like Izuna will be special summoned here before the turn ends. That will be negated by the Desiree, and Adriel's looking through his back row. End phase, we see both monsters return to the field, and then it's going to be Jordan's turn. So he will actually go ahead and quick XC summon, because I believe... Oh, actually, no, he cannot. That is only in the main phase. Sorry about that. Okay. Now we are going to see him draw, and this is now going to be met by a Prayers. Prayers is going to go ahead and tribute the Murakumo in order to special summon out and search Aramasa. Let's see who he brings out. Probably the Habakiri. No, it ends up being Kusanagi. So Chainlink 1, Murakumo, Chainlink 2, Kusanagi, add back Prayers, and he adds the Mirror to the hand from the graveyard. And now Murakumo on field is going to blow up the Canine Lupus. You know what though? Since Lupus summoned itself from hand through its effect and SP banished it, wouldn't it be permanently banished? I just realized that. Yeah, I don't think that card was actually supposed to come back. That's funny. Now, Case of Canine is going to be activated. The Desiree will negate that. Lupus is going to trigger. That's going to be negated by the Murakumo, and that's it. That's GG. So congratulations to Adriel. Looks like he will be moving on to top 8 of this case tourney. Good luck and congratulations to all the players here. All go ahead and record the top 8 recordings, and yeah, we'll be right back. Thank you for watching.